Elon and Vivek talked about having a naughty list and a nice list for members of Congress and senators and how we vote.
Trump and Republicans in Congress setting an ambitious 100-day agenda. At the top of the list, a plan to renew about $4 trillion in expiring GOP tax cuts.
We want to see the Trump tax cuts get extended. So that's obviously going to be a priority in the first year.
I want to talk about how it's that time of year again.
The only thing Elon Musk and Santa Claus have in common is they both need a magic sleigh to get higher than an inch in the air. Thought that thing was going to take off like...
Time for our annual war on Christmas.
Now, if you had to guess, what do you think would be the top priority of the wealthiest administration in history? If you guess lowering prescription drug costs and reining in corporate price gouging, you got to get better at guessing because that was a really bad guess.
My gosh. The war on Christmas comes earlier and earlier every year.
My God, they're not bringing down the cost of groceries. They're just giving themselves a tax cut. Do you know what this means? Donald Trump lied. Now I'm starting to think someone else invented the word groceries.
She was a big city career gal in the big city with a career. And she was sparkling with holiday spirit.
This year sucked. I just can't wait to go home and hide from the world.
But
I believed you, and now I look a fool.
to fully embrace this Christmas season, she had to leave the cold, heartless city and head to her charming small hometown.
So almost to the point where you miss it when it's gone. You don't? Well, I don't either.
What do you want to do, kiddo?
I want to move to Canada, Dad. I'm not kidding.
After all, 'tis the season to fall in love.
Christmas holiday usually unites people and brings people together, so let's do that in the spirit of today. Yeah. You're going to give a few Christmas gifts out to some people that I'm going to name. You ready?
Okay, sure.
So whatever you would buy them, you just pick it out of your, just say whatever it is.
No, I'm not doing this whole thing. Not this year.
What better way to celebrate the Christmas season with love and family?
Standing up for the Lord and Christianity and just religious freedom in general. I mean, something that is massively attacked right now. And I'm going to get hit for saying this, but organized religion would not be what it is right now if it wasn't for Donald Trump. And he made, a lot of people are, well, is he a religious guy? Yeah, he's religious.
What one or two of your most favored Bible verses are and why?
I wouldn't want to get into it because to me that's very personal. When I talk about the Bible, it's very personal, so I don't want to get into verses. I don't want to get into...
There's no verse that means a lot to you that you think about or cite?
The Bible means a lot to me, but I don't want to get into specifics.
Even to cite a verse?
An Old Testament guy or a New Testament guy?
Probably equal.
Sometimes the thing you need the most is waiting for you back home.
With AOC, what would you buy AOC for Christmas?
Ooh, I would give her a lovely citizenship to, I don't know if I want to, a communist country.
So you'd ship her out?
Of her choice, yeah.
Because not only does your mom make the best pie in the world,
it might not be the Christmas she expected.
Because she wants that, so you're going to, help her.
But magic is in the air.
But she's got a lot of views that she really is anxious to tell you about.
They can go together.
Out of America.
Okay.
Not this year. Not this year.
Sometimes you need good friends to point out what's been right in front of you all along.
Guess who's here?
And of course, your old uncle. He's excited to tell you his views as well.
And for the last time, I'm not joining your MLM.
Christmas is when wishes come true.
The war on Christmas has been going on for so long, and it happens at the table. Don't let yourself get sucked into it.
You also got in the Christmas spirit on Capitol Hill, but several Democrats aren't so happy about your decorations of choice, which were inspired by the border.
I just want to say thanks to my staff for doing such a great job with the decorations. What triggers them, guys, are Christmas decorations. You know, I'm very proud to be pro-border security, pro-wall.
Is that person who was lecturing you pro-life, I wonder? I don't know. Certainly not pro-humor.
Definitely not.
And this year, she's wishing for true love.
No, I'm not.
But it's Christmas.
Don't care.
And you're home for the holidays, where the magic of Christmas takes hold.
You know what? Read the room, buddy. Did you not see the election?
All happened because of a rigged election. That was a rigged election. There are books that are written on how the election was rigged. There are numerous books.
That's what I keep telling her.
That's what I told her, too.
Oh, my God. All right, enough, all of you.
The very idea that Christmas is under attack is absurd. I'm here in the heart of New York City at 30 Rockefeller Center. And let me tell you, Christmas is not just not under attack. Christmas has puked on this city. It is incredible. Because the war on Christmas is well represented on Fox News, News Nation, and AON. Hey, speaking of AON, Matt Gaetz just got a new show. I'm Zachariah, Lone Star Liberal. It's must-miss TV. Y'all take it easy.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
No,
we wish you a Merry Christmas.
No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
The idea that Fox, which is just right down the street, would pretend that this is the end of Christmas, it's just another way to convince Americans that Democrats are trying to destroy them. And it's all bullshit. But I'm here right now, and let me tell you, I see no issues with the attack on Christmas.
Trump is on the case.
We're going to start saying Merry Christmas again. How about all those department stores? They have the bells, and they have the red walls, and they have the snow, but they don't have Merry Christmas. I think they're going to start putting up Merry Christmas.
Or they'll be deported.
Because there's no attack on Christmas. This stuff will never end. I'm sorry, y'all. The Christians won. Fox News is simply lying to you. Come to New York and check it out.
Month in history, we won the war on Christmas.
I have to confess, you know what I do? I'm like a guerrilla fighter in the war on Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I do? I put little shepherds right in front of City Hall in my town.
You just sneak out at night?
Yeah, I sneak out at night. And
Like,
I put the
like
little,
the elf on the shelf, Bill O'Reilly,
put the little
going
thing,
around, putting
right.
his little...
Or if I know that there's a secular person in my town or the town neighboring me, I'll put a little baby Jesus on their windshield.
I'm going to come over.
Right here. I led it. I took heat. You know I took heat, but we won.
Trump and his cabinet of billionaires performed fake populism to get elected, but they never intended to address the real root causes of wealth inequality. They're just buying up pieces of the government for themselves, like they're shopping for
groceries.
Haven't been mugged. Not a single person came up and tried to steal my wallet. This is a great city. And anybody who says it's not is simply lying to you. And Fox News, their headquarters is here too. They all live right here in Manhattan. Because they're full of shit. They love this town too.
On Capitol Hill, Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy were meeting yesterday with Republican lawmakers. They are the co-leaders of the new Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE. Musk had a private meeting yesterday morning with incoming Senate Majority Leader John Thune, while Ramaswamy met behind closed doors with a group of 15 Senate Republicans.
Elon and Vivek talked about having a naughty list and a nice list for members of Congress and senators and how we vote.
the richest man alive, Trump's outside advisor and basically co-president, Elon Musk, who controls one of the world's largest social media sites, funneled hundreds of millions into PACs to get Trump elected, and now threatening to make lists of Republicans who get in his and Trump's.
But like Republicans, they'll diss on anything they love. Y'all take it easy. I'm Zachariah. Lone Star Liberal.
every year, there is some sort of new thing that is trotted out by conservative media to support their pretend war on Christmas, which leads us to the saga of the Starbucks coffee cup. It's just plain red, which is apparently a total affront to Christianity.
Is it Starbucks wanted to take Christ and Christmas off of their brand new cups? That's why they're just plain red. In fact, do you realize that Starbucks isn't allowed to say Merry Christmas to customers?
Then they had like a winter motif, which made them very angry because there were like no specific to Christmas symbols on it. What do you need? Like, what will make you happy? Anything, like a bleeding Jesus on a cross on the cup, or maybe a close-up of like Mary crowning?
I decided, instead of simply boycotting, well, why don't we just start a movement? So when I went in and I asked for my coffee, they asked for my name, and I told them my name is Merry Christmas.
Guys, it's just coffee. You know, it's the stuff that you drink to make yourself in the morning. So anyway, this year, Starbucks did give in and decorated the cup with Christmas trees and presents, and they even doubled down and added a new drink called Christmas Tree Frappuccino. And you want to know what I think about it? It's delicious.
So guess what, Starbucks? I tricked you into putting Merry Christmas on your cup.
And like a Christmas miracle, they still found a new thing to be very angry about in the form of possibly gay hams. Hey, loud, homophobic, wildly un-Jesus-like, hate-fueled fringe Christians, you're bumming everybody out.
And I'm challenging all great Americans and Christians around this great nation, go into Starbucks and take your own coffee selfie.
You know, I grew up in a Christian town, in a Christian state. My friends were Christian, and most of the Christians I know are really about love and inclusivity and are wildly comfortable with hands of any sexual orientation.
Paul Blart Marlboro is right.
How did companies like Starbucks become the nation's religious moral compass? Like, when did people start saying, you know, I don't really believe in Starbucks' message anymore, but I still take the kids there every Sunday for the community of it.
Now Starbucks is completely devoid of any trace of the holiday, besides the Christmas tree ornaments, advent calendars, CDs of Christmas music, Christmas-themed gift cards, Christmas cookies.
Starbucks is not church. The only thing Starbucks has in common with church is they both let people off the street take dumps in their bathrooms, which is beautiful.
And giant displays of their Christmas blend coffee.
There's never been a time when a coffee cup or a company has prevented anyone from celebrating Christmas or being Christian, even Starbucks. And here's a fun fact. Starbucks founder Howard Schultz, Jewish.
It's a brilliant move by this fella. What better way to stick it to Starbucks than by telling everyone to go in and buy their product? Scorch.
They say I'm complicit. I'm the same like him. I support him. I don't say enough. I don't do enough.
No,
where I am, I'm working like a ass my ass off. I know. Christmas stuff that, you know, who gives a about Christmas stuff and decoration, but I need to do it, right?
Yeah, but correct? 100%. You have no choice.
And then I do it, and I say that I'm working on Christmas, planning for the Christmas, and they said, oh, what about the children, that they were separated? Give me a break.
So I want to say from the bottom of my heart, whether you're Jewish or Muslim, y'all need Jesus.
So to recap, you're mad that the Jew store where you get your coffee isn't Christmassy enough. Which also begs the question, why are their bagels so shitty?
About 4 weeks ago, I was saying, no, I want to protect the people. I want to protect the women of our country. It's a lot of money. Can you believe it? I said, well, I'm going to do it whether the women like it or not.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't negotiate, let's investigate. We'll accelerate and we're taking him down.
Unbound by laws, mores, norms, and tradition, but someone that controls all three branches of government.